beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. We are set here inside the Pearl at the Palms for a great night of fights. This is UFC Fight Night Live. Hi again, everybody. I'm White Goldberg. Welcome once again to the Ultimate Fighting Championship. We've got a tremendous card for you tonight. Only inside the octagon will you see the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the sport today. My partner is always Joe Rogan. Joe, our main event is a matchup that both you and I have waited a long time to see.
This is a classic matchup, Mike. Both these guys are solid fighters, well-rounded, very tough to stop. They have fantastic conditioning, and this could very well shape up to be the fight of the year. I'm excited, and I'm ready to get things started right now.
You and me both, partner. Main event should be a great one. A lot of action, in fact, to look forward to all night long. Before we kick it off, though, let's take a quick look at our rules of the octagon. 3 judges will score the bout duration 3 5-minute rounds. There are no championship fights on the card tonight. A 10-point must scoring system is in effect, with the round winner gaining 10 points, his opponent 9 or less, based on effective striking, grappling, aggression, and octagon control. We begin our night with a bantamweight collision between Cariaso and Antonio Banuelos. Former WEC bantamweight standout Antonio Banuelos brings 2 big weapons with him into the octagon: brutal ground and pound and incredible cardio. A Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu fighter with dangerous punches and kicks, Cariaso is looking to use his dynamic striking skills to make an impact in the UFC bantamweight division. Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Boost Mobile. Once again, with our official introductions for this battle, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Pearl at the Palms Casino Resort in Las Vegas. And now, it's time to begin our first bout of the evening. 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer and a wrestler. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Arroyo Grande, California, Antonio Banuelos. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of San Francisco, California, Chris Kamikaze Cariaso. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean is our referee. Mike Goldberg, Joe Rogan, set for the start of round number 1.
Are you ready to fight?
Antonio Banuelos, Cariaso.
It is uncomfortably hot in here. Hello, everyone. It's off just because when we start the pay-per-views, the events, I turn the mic off. For that cinematic feel, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, that was crazy. Okay. It should be a little better this time, although it's being a bit funny today in terms of signal, but I think it's still a little better. Oh man, 2 hours of this when it's hot as fuck. This is going to be difficult, but I've got a drink, so nice broad ground and pound. 16 actually. Ooh, big ground and pound from the side control.
Side control again. Nice
Yeah, it was a little early, but Aspen was fucking out. Well, she wasn't out, but it took her like her a second and a half to actually move once she got knocked down. And she looked like death at the weigh-in, so I guess Herb just wanted to protect her from more damage. These two are pretty evenly matched. Let me know if the volume's good, it should be. Nice little body shot, and over the top with the right. Hey, thanks, man. I've got to do another stream of that. Just haven't got around to it yet. Ooh, I like that jab animation. Hey, Ben. Riley, Zhao, Jones, Anthony, Beta, Bananas. I'm liking Banuelos' boxing. I didn't mind it, to be honest. I mean, I get it, she wasn't out, but... Oh, nice reversal. I don't think she should have been out, really. I mean, it was it was definitely on the early side. I'm not saying it wasn't, but... I don't know. I much prefer the side of early stoppages compared to late stoppages anyway, so... I don't like seeing a fighter take too much damage. Ooh, spinning elbow from Cariaso. Blocked, but nice to see him throwing it. Let's see if Banuelos can... Ooh, nice trip from Cariaso. Also, I believe if you notice the attendance, you'll see that it's actually not very full up in here yet. Which I really like. And there's less crowd... there's less... what do we call it? There's less crowd noise, I think. Although that might just be... Maybe, I don't know, maybe some of the seats... Actually, no, this is the first fight main... I don't fucking know. The fight structure in this is a little weird. The event structure. Let's go to the replay of that round, Mike. Yeah, pretty bloody. JustBleed.gif. Some incredible power on that shot here. Just connected perfectly. I know none of you probably watched Formula 1, but the British Grand Prix today was fucking amazing. That was good fun. Good way to spend a couple hours. Well, I watch every F1 race anyway, but that was great. Look at that trip. A lot of versatility being shown in that round, Mike. It's crazy that I'm at the point now that I can act like... I know it's obviously for MMA it's going to be more viewers, but it's like I get consistently like 10 plus viewers a stream, which is on the UFC stuff, which is pretty fucking damn. It's pretty fucking awesome. So I appreciate it. Oh, spinning back kick. Cunt Johnson had a spinning back kick for reasons unknown to man. I don't know why he had one. I guess it was just one of the preset moves. Banuelos though, man's got some power. Got that Diablo stance. Let's see if Cariaso can get him down. Yeah, he won. Nice, Riley. Which one? 3? 09? 10? Cariaso is using those kicks. But Banuelos responds. Cool. 360 or PS3? Oh, nice. Yeah, Banuelos is starting to gas. Oh, nice body knee to the midsection. Did I? Well, that makes no sense. I just said body knee to the midsection. Cool. I believe that was faster loading times than the 360. Oh, the PS3 version. So. Ooh. That was a nice hook. It missed, but it was a nice hook animation. Yeah, this is my favourite MMA game. I still think it's the best. Feels better to play. Better stamina. And the grappling is incredible. MMA, fun game, but you can tell it's you can tell it's like an early work of theirs compared to. Well, actually, no. EMMA was better than probably EA UFC 1 and 2. Well, graphics mean nothing. It's always about gameplay over graphics when it comes to a game like this. Well, here's the problem with EA games. The animations might look nice, but they've done them to a point where it's like, okay, oh, Kimura from Cariaso, let's see if he can finish this. He might be able to. Banuelos was gassed, but this is a small bar. He may be able to escape. Is he going to? We're going to see it. Oh, I think this might be it. Yep. The problem with the animations in most of the EA games, EA UFC games, is they prioritize the look of, like, they prioritize them looking realistic over them feeling nice. Hey, Robbie. Dude, the grab... Yeah, they're not very good. This game didn't care about that. It had a nice balance of looking okay and feeling really good and looking realistic. Yeah. EA UFC 3 is definitely the best of the EA games. Well, I went back to UFC 2 a few weeks ago, and I will say the grappling is better in the way that it is faster. Because I played UFC 2 and holy fuck, the grappling was abysmally slow, like the extra transition bars. And don't worry, this is just the first one.
45 seconds of the second round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Gamburyan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem.
Chris Cariaso, victorious once again.
Got myself a drink in these hot summer months. I advise all of you to do the same because, you know, when it's hot, you don't really want to be dehydrated. Of course, that's just my advice. I would still prefer the striking of... Well, okay, that's actually an interesting thing because I've always wanted to see... Okay, so if you guys have ever played like I think it was Gran Turismo 1 or Gran Turismo 2 on the PS1, they had a mode called Hi-Fi mode where it would basically up the frame rate to 60 FPS, less cars, less detailed environment, but it would do that. And I would love to see... I would love to see a mode in EUFC 3 where it's, even if it's just like a basic arena with nobody in it, 60 FPS, true 60 FPS, so we could see how it actually played. And then if everyone liked it, hopefully they'd implement it properly. We'll ever do a career mode live stream again? I don't know. I do like the video format of career modes because you get a lot of freedom to edit things, especially at dead air, but the live streaming is fun. I did blast through like 3 career modes live though, so I sort of that took it at me. But I did for a while. I had a bit of fatigue from career modes. Yeah, quite a few are just MMA fans, and that's fine. Well, some of them. Well, in EA UFC they end in. Yeah, I really like that too. I was career mode. In EA UFC 3, they do end by... I will go to the next fight, by the way, in a minute. I'm just trying to catch up with the chat. They do end by submission a lot. In this game, it depends. They can escape if it's early. Also, this soundtrack. God damn. Ooh. I've never heard it this far before. Oh, man, this soundtrack is so good. Like, I've always said that, but... Ooh, let me turn it up to 29. Listen to that. And then it goes to the regular soundtrack. Okay, so... what do you mean? No. The way this event structure is, it starts with the first fight, main card, and then goes to the undercard, and then the rest of the main card. Best career mode in EA MMA, or best career mode in any MMA game.
The recipe is dead!
Undisputed 3. Biocountry Mile. Where am I from? United Kingdom. Player versus player in the EA games is better. Yeah. I mean, there is online, so. I have seen bot gameplay, CPU versus CPU, AI versus AI. It is actually hilariously terrible in UFC, EA UFC. It just, they literally, especially 3, they sit in front of each other for like up to like 10 seconds at a time. It makes no sense. Also, the AI, every AI has a really annoying habit of, one, being extremely good at reading their inputs, which is, I get it, this game does it too, but the problem is EA UFC is not responsive enough to bait out their responses and then counter as consistently as I would like. And 2, I've forgotten. I know what I was talking about. It's about the AI and the AI and the AI. Oh yeah, they back up. they always back up. I don't get it. Like, if you advance on the AI in UFC 3, they will just immediately back up. It doesn't make any fucking sense. But don't worry, man. It doesn't matter. I'll be down to play. I mean, the AI bites on a few more strike counters than a human will do anyway, so that'll even it out a little bit. Although, when you fighting an AI, let me put it this way: fighting AI is different to fighting human beings. Yeah, I don't get it. Apparently the personality gives is what is basically the AI template, which is the stupidest thing of all time. Because why would you put together set entrance victory animations with fucking AI presets? I don't get it. Yeah, that's what I've heard. From Leeds, Londoner. Cool. Alright, let's get to the next fight. And I have played Final. Yeah, I'm not very good at it though. I used to play against the AI and headbutt them. That was fun. Oh yeah, it's the Undercard. I can talk through it. Thank you all for coming by the way. PS3. No. If you have the patch, which you can tell by Brock Lesnar being 85 overall. If you have the patch on the PS3, you can just... this works with the 360 as well. If you have the patch on the PS3, all you do is you make a new account and you get pre-patch, and you can play with pre-patch players. The only problem is pre-patch has even worse peer-to-peer connection. It's basically Russian roulette, whether it'll work or not. It just explodes when you grapple sometimes. And the other one is, if you're on 360, you just select cloud save games and you can play pre-patch, I believe. In fact, I'm pretty sure, like, it's been a while since I last did it, but I know for a fact that I went on cloud save games on the 360, and I was able to play with pre-patch players. Let me not select anybody. There we go. No, I'm sorry, man. That sucks.
An expression of combat known worldwide. Now available at tapout.com.
I don't know, Zhang. Well, you can't really design the AI, so.
And here we go.
Yeah, they are, thankfully. Oh, nice. Sherk coming out with the... No, not on undercard. First. Oh! Oh! Sotiropoulos is down! Short Sherk with the power immediately. Woo! Man, Bananas was right when he was talking about fucking massive punch. I can't remember what he said on Facebook, but he said something about DcGee versus like punch something. He's right. Ooh, hammer fist from Sotiropoulos, the Greek American. I'm Greek Cypriot myself, so. Well, British Cypriot, actually. What's up, Leroy? Yeah, Champion has a cool fight night. The fuck. Fight night has what? Champion has a cool story mode. Oh look! Oh, did he try? I thought he tried to go for submission. No. So Sotiropoulos going to get that eventually. Trying to go for the Kimura. Let's see if he reverses this. Nope. Sean Jerk into side control. Oh yeah, he's max roids. He's a walking advertisement for steroids. By the way, what's up, Alessio? Trying to get rubber guard, not able to though. Right, back to their feet. Let's see how Sotiropoulos deals with the striking, the boxing of Sherk. There is a clear power advantage for Sherk. No, Fight Night cards aren't title fights.
Under 90 seconds remains in round one.
Yeah, UFC 2's Ragdoll was very good. It was a little unrealistic, but it was really fun. I would love a Ragdoll with slightly more realism built into it, but also the wacky, you know, the realism. I mean, the Ragdoll has to be kept with, but also, like, I wouldn't. it's like they tried to, UFC 3 tried to do more realistic, quote-unquote, knockdowns and knockouts, but they sacrificed the ragdoll for it. I would like to see them not sacrifice any ragdoll, but sort of make adjustments to how it works. Didn't watch Dubois and the other guy.
Man, they really mixed it up in that round, Joe.
Yeah, both these guys are very well-rounded, and they had a chance to
Miller?
show it in there.
No. So the way this game works is it starts out in event mode with the first fight main card, which is Cariaso versus Banuelos. Then it goes to the 2 undercard fights. But I really did like the Faber and GDR fights. I am one of the few Jermaine Durand fans, so.
Let's take a look at the replay of some of the action here, Mike. Here's that beautiful.
Also, no spoilers, but I finally got around to watching Season 8 of Game of Thrones. And so far, 4 episodes in, it's not as bad as I thought it would be, after what I've been reading. But I mean, if I had to say anything about it, it is a bit quick and a bit somewhat anticlimactic. Though, not really, it depends how you think of it. Okay, actually it kind of is. But again, no spoilers, please. Even though I kind of know some end bits, but, you know, I try not to think about them when I'm watching. But at the same time, it's not too bad the way it's played out. So, the spoilers. Oh, big right hand. Yeah, the bell one was kind of was a shame, but I guess they do say it's the referee's job to stop the fight when you're in the heat at the moment. Sotiropoulos with those hooks. I thought, dude, that was the last thing I expected. I actually thought Ricky Simone might have had a good chance of winning that. Ricky Simone is a savage. Ooh. Once I finish Season 8 Game of Thrones, I'll... Oh! Whoa! Massive right hand from Sean Sherk. Jesus Christ. Okay, I didn't expect that. Really didn't expect that. God damn. That might be a flash knockout, actually. I'm not sure. But that was perfect. Oh yeah, he's dead. The lights go out in Georgia, as Rogan likes to say. Yep. What I was going to say... Yep, flash KO. Oh, look, it's Edgy Bra. Edgy Bra. What I was going to say is, when I finish Game of Thrones Season 8, I'll get back to actually playing the Game of Thrones Telltale game. Again, no spoilers for both the game and the show, please. I am so paranoid about spoilers for everything I like. But hey, you can never be too careful. Yeah, it is a shame that they went bang. I haven't finished Season 3 of The Walking Dead yet. I've been watching playthroughs of it, like the previous games and the first episode of Season 3. But I haven't got around to the rest of it. Yeah. Yeah, I get you. I'm 4 episodes in and I can kind of see that. Well, you're lucky I've gotten 8 seasons in, but I'm just, for the sake of not spoiling even for people who haven't watched it before, I'm going to remove that. Don't feel that I'm not being an asshole, but I'm going to get rid of that anyway. Just because I don't like people, like, I don't know. I've been the victim of coming along someone's stream, and I guess because it's the game was old, not older, but it's a few years old. But I've been spoiled before, and I don't like it. So I just, for the sake of other people, I'm just trying to keep this as spoiler-free as possible, even though it was Season 1. Yeah, that was mad. That'd be a good idea. I'd like to see this Travis Brown elbows. But Mazza, no bad blood or anything. I just wanted to make sure there are no spoilers for anything. No, not anymore, unfortunately. These guys were DLC. These both guys are DLC, actually. Alessio Sakara and Jason Mayhem Miller. I do not know the app called MMA Verdict. I mean, well, yeah, but you can't download them through the store. I might do something. I might later. I might do a. That's a good point, actually. That is a good point. But I don't know if that's one rare and two. I don't know if the codes expire. But what I might do later today is record a little recap or my thoughts on the fight card last night. And fuck it. If I mean, I don't think anyone really care, but I might just do it anyway. My thoughts on Game of Thrones, just because so far I'm not minding it. But I suspect the last 2 episodes is where it's going to problems might come in. But anyway, they shouldn't even be selling them in the first place, to be honest. But hey, CA. Right, that is cool. The unlocking them is nice. I mean, it's nice that they give you an option. Anyway, let's get into this. Another undercard fight. Am I too far away from the mic, by the way? Should I get a bit closer? So I just don't... Sometimes I'm a bit paranoid of exploding the mic. Alright, cool. Just a couple fights. My dumbass didn't realise we were on British Standard Time. I'd forget to keep up with that. So I was giving the times an hour early. Unmedicated Miller. Right. Legionaris, the striker, versus Miller, the grappler. Oh, Superman punch and a left hook. Do you guys remember, any basketball fans, do you guys remember, I think it was Marv Albert when he said, they say he had the foot on the line. Because Marv, I think, thought it was a 3 and it was actually a very obvious 2-pointer. Oh, Legionaris with those hooks. Body jab. Hey, have fun, man. Go for it. The only downside is the AI is kind of... It's... Personally, I find the AI hard to watch just because they sit in front of each other and do nothing for like multiple seconds. Like literally for bits of like... They will... I'm trying to find the right word, but I can't find it. But they will, at many points, sit in front of each other for like 10 seconds and do nothing. It's so annoying. Ukes, the developers of this game, Undisputed 3. THQ are the publishers, but I actually heard recently they might have done some dev work for Undisputed 3. In any case, Ukes, THQ... Oh! THQ Nordic, Bellator. Give me that. With Ryzen as Pride, basically 2.0, because they cross-promote. So, Bellator, Undisputed equivalent, and Ryzen as basically the Pride all over again. How cool would that be? Yeah, sorry I'm not commentating. I'm on a bit of a ramble. I don't play matches because in Universe mode it's the AI versus the AI. But I do play matches like obviously in the career mode and the AI is quite good in it, very good actually. The only problem I would say is the reversals, but I do play matches in other game modes. Ooh. I have not, but I've heard good things about it. It's like a text-based simulator. I think you can change the INI files to where you could basically have like your own MMA. You like replace the names and everything. Ooh. Oh, high kick from Miller. Legionaris backs up. You were right last night indeed, yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, they seem to have no interest in going to the ground.
One of the benefits of what was I going to say? One of the benefits of doing this on a Sunday is that we get to talk about the fights. He's on the way. Actually, to be honest, I haven't touched UFC 3 in a while. I did some more calf work recently. It's such a fucking it's such a bore for me to get on that game and even do the cast. But I mean, he's basically done. I just got to release him, I guess. Record the video.
Solid striking on display in that round, Mike.
I think, well, Faber wants to fight Cejudo. That might be a murder, but hey. Yeah, Allison, yeah, that's what I've heard.
You ready, sir? You ready?
Here we go, round 2. Fight.
I think that was Jason's round. Oh, big right hand off the bat. Oh, catches that.
Over-under here.
Legionnaires looking to potentially grapple. I don't know if that's the best idea against Miller. Ooh. They break.
Swing and a miss.
Nice right hand.
Harley, I already said. I have, yeah. He's just not completely finished yet.
And now he's answered.
Pride music is the shit. It's classic. Blur's cool.
Excellent combination.
The responsiveness and the grappling. And the stamina and the vulnerability. Many things, actually.
What an exchange here.
3 minutes remains in the second round.
Oh, nice little duck there. Oh, uppercut. Oh! Miller's down! Legionnaire's looking to finish. Let's see if he can do it. This might be it. Oh, wow. He gets it done. Bit of a comeback, maybe. Check the description, Joseph. Oh. No, it should be good.
Alessio Sakara wins an impressive fashion.
Well, refresh your stream or up the quality if you can.
Really ruthless performance here. Got on top of him and just hammered him into submission.
The ground and pound in this game is perfect in every way. This has been a very good card so far. We've had 3 fights and 3 finishes.
The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer,
Yeah.
has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of the second round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alessio Legionnaire
Sakara. The only thing about the announcements in this game, they're a bit... There's not much behind them. Unlike... even EA UFC 1 had the same problem. UFC 2 and 3 use real clips, which is why they're a little better. Besides the nicknames. Yes, Jimmy, he did. Man, he is fucking hard. Yeah, if your internet can support that, 1080p 60 is, well, it's there for you. One of my favourite things about YouTube over Twitch is that, yeah, if it sets to auto quality, it might. Yeah, it likes to go between qualities a little bit. One of my favourite things about about YouTube over Twitch is that unless you like have a partnership and some other thing, you can't actually, like, viewers can't always select the quality, although that might have changed recently. But as far as I'm aware, there's something you have to do before viewers can change quality, and it's kind of complicated. First of all, I have a bigger viewer base on YouTube. And 2, I like the ability to have, I like the way people can just pick whatever quality they want, and you can have a high bitrate on YouTube. So, as far as I'm concerned, personally, for me, YouTube is the way to go. But Twitch is cool enough. I mean, I'm on there now and again, just to, I usually just have a Twitch account just to chat with people. I do have a Twitch account, but I don't use it much. There is some progress on MLink UD3. The PS3 emulator has done some work with it, and so has the Xenia emulator for the 360. It's now in-game. It's slow frame rate, but it's in-game. It looks so clean at like a 1440p. It's So hopefully that gets backwards compatibility. Although somehow I don't think it will, because EA have the license for the UFC games. And there isn't I don't know, I just feel like that's not going to happen. Because I think... I don't know if you can make games that don't have active devs anymore, or the devs aren't around, like make them... backwards compatible, but I might be wrong. Hey, I mean, I'd like to see. Has there been an update recently? Because I saw the last update a few months ago. Because that would be cool. I would love to see any new progress on it. I'm glad that someone's actually putting in the time to try and emulate and optimize UD3. Dude, if that game gets... I always wondered, because I know I believe there is ways to mod emulated games. I wonder if you could ever, like, add, like, find out how exactly they compile their models and everything, and what file they use, what files they use, and if you could potentially model in new fires, and even then potentially add female divisions. It's all a pipe dream, but it's something fun to think about, I guess, in the case that eventually it becomes playable enough to where you can fully play everything with a high frame rate. Yeah, that's what I've heard. You have to do it. It's kind of, well, I haven't heard that, but I've heard something like that. It's tricky to emulate or to mod emulate games. Or yeah, but yeah, you gotta jump through hoops for it. But it's cool that it's possible, I guess. Anyway. On to the next one, which is Manvel Gambuyran versus Tiequan Zhang. These two fought in the featherweight tournament. They didn't fight each other. That's a good point, actually. Yeah. Well, I didn't know how complicated it was. So, but it's cool to know that it is technically possible. Yeah, even though I mean, with Mario 64. So.
A deadly submission artist. Tiequan the Wolf Zhang enters the octagon with a reputation for tapping opponents out, possessing world-class jiu-jitsu and imposing strength. The Wolf will be hunting for a spot at the top of the division. Older cousin of UFC veteran Carl Parisian, Manvel the Anvil Gamburyan shares his cousin's world-class expertise in judo. He also brings dangerous submissions and an aggressive style that have catapulted him to the top of the featherweight rankings. Our tale of the tape is brought to you by the only motorcycles worthy of being in the octagon, Harley-Davidson. And now with the official introductions of our fighters, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighter. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Beijing, China, Tiequan the Wolf Zhang. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a judo fighter. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of North Hollywood, California, Manvel the Anvil Gambuyran. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Josh Rosenthal.
Josh Rosenthal, our referee. Mike Goldberg alongside my partner Joe Rogan. Round 1 is about to begin. Tiequan Zhang, Manny Gamburyan.
Last night we saw the return of Josh Rosenthal as well. Well, I say Josh Rosenthal. Oh, return. He had been in 1 or 2 events before, but that's the most I've seen him since he came out of prison. Ooh, wow, Tiequan Zhang with the uppercuts. Nice takedown from Manny. I was trying to say Manvel and Manny and the same thing, so it came out as like Manvel? Anyway.
Into full guard here. He's in guard here. Side control now.
Ooh.
Oh, big elbow. Oh!
Back to full guard. See if Manny can get back to his feet. He's got great judo though, so maybe he wouldn't mind being on top. Oh, big shots from single collar. Zhang immediately goes back to the clinch. See if he's able to throw him.
Joey's got his opponent up against the fence.
See if Manny tries to reverse this. No, well, he gets him over on now single collar. See if he lands knees. Oh, big knee, big uppercut. Oh, knee! He's hurt! He's hurt! Oh, big left hook! Uppercuts. Manny trying to take him down. Not able to. Yeah, but that's been the case on every MMA game. I mean, EA games do have real-time clock, but...
Now into side control. Oh, body shot.
I don't know why the Undisputed games never had a real-time clock option, but...
Controlling the position.
Oh. See if he's able to land. He gets reversed.
Pushes him off of the feet.
I was going to say, let's see if he's able to land consistently, but the one shot he did throw got blocked, so... Man, see if we can... Yeah, that kickboxing game that I heard about is the Muay Thai one, right? Is it Muay Thai or kickboxing?
Round 1 is complete. A superb display of mixed martial arts skills from both
It was one developer making, I think it was a Muay Thai game, but it might be kickboxing. Yeah, Muay Thai. The animations look really nice, but since it's just one man, it takes a long time. Marshall Mind tweeted about it like a couple of years ago, or mentioned it. I haven't seen anything about it since. You guys seen this Area 51 thing? The Storm Area 51? First of all, wrong place anyway. If we are to believe, not to become, not to get very, Eddie Bravo like conspiracy theory, but just for a minute, let's presume that Bob Lazar is telling the truth, and let's assume that the alien activity was in S4, Area S4. You want to go storm S4, right? That's instead of Area 51. Even because I say that because Bob Lazar, I read a post earlier that Bob Lazar said, "Do you want to storm Area S4?" Well, no, he didn't actually say you want to storm them. He said Area S4 was where the alien activity was, instead of Area 51. But oh my God, Tiequan Zhang. For the record, I am... no, I'm not going to Area 51. I like... First of all, I like my life, and 2, I'm not flying to the US just for that. And 3, I would never do it anyway. But it's funny to talk about. Yeah. And also, for the record, I don't 100% believe what Bob Lazar said, but it's... I don't know, it's interesting to think about, I guess. Could you imagine putting Bob Lazar and Eddie Bravo in the same room? That'd be interesting. Oh wow, look at that throw. Yeah, they probably do have snipers. In fact, I've heard they have snipers. Could you fucking imagine, like, the roof's open and you just see, like, 30 miniguns. Everyone gets gunned down.
He wants to take this fight to the ground.
Good takedown defense, though.
Yeah, nobody's getting into Area 51. Like, nobody. If that actually happens and there is a sizable amount of people and they get in, I will be very fucking surprised.
Oh, he got reversed. Moves into half guard. He's got half guard.
Eddie Bravo, oh my God. I would like to see that just to see Tyson's reaction to the flat earth. Yeah, they have every right. It literally says, you know, data like fucking... Basically, it says they will shoot you. Oh, nice reversal. If you trespass. Ha! Thanks, Ivan. Ivan, even? Is there a certain way you want me to pronounce your name? We'll see if we get some big knees. It's hard to see who has the edge here. And another takedown. Yeah, I wonder how they would actually repel a bunch of people. It's like if it's in the thousands. Tries to go for the Kimura.
Fighter on the bottom is trying to escape, but he's unable.
Ivan?
We have completed 2
Ivan?
rounds.
AI as in I?
Absolutely. Some well-rounded skills shown by each fighter. We have no idea what to expect here in the last round, but I'm looking forward to
It probably is, to some extent. Could you fucking imagine someone... Okay. Ivan then. Sometimes I forget shit that I just said, so... If I said it wrong again, I do apologise.
Beautiful technique.
I would expect to see someone try and live stream. If they do actually go to Area 51, it would not surprise me to see someone streaming on Facebook Live or Instagram Live and seeing how far they can get in before they get fucking shot. Shot or controlled with many methods. Probably tear gas, gas of some sort. Area S4, if we go by Bob Lazar's thing, which is not far from Area 51. It's I believe it's actually near Area 52, which is where the alleged alien stuff was. Rutan is kind of done. Beta is... I'm still not a huge fan of the Beta Cav, but a few friends told... Well, a friend told me he liked it, so... I mean... Yeah, I mean, I agree with him, so... Good point, using blanks. See if Manvel's able to get him down. I like how this has turned from fucking MMA to Area 51 immediately. Oh shit! Tiequan Zhang with the submission. Let's see if Manny can escape. This is tight. I think it's over. Oh, that was fucking close. Manvel escapes. He's on top. Hey, Evan. You good, man? Tory Bash, that rings a bell. Oh, armbar from Manny. But I don't think he's going to get this one. Well, who knows? This is kind of a slowy ball. Let's see. Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? It is. Oh, he gets it. He gets it. Oh, man. Hey, I hope you heal up soon, man. How did I score the Thiago Jones fight? I had Thiago winning rounds 1... Let me... Hold on. 1, 2, and 5. That's what it was. Alright, Ben.
Joe, once he went for that arm, he was not going to let go until the submission came. Yeah, beautiful technique.
Yeah, Manvel is fucking... He survived the Renegade choke. Ooh. That seems... Well, that seems like... That either seems really good or something like Quap. Which is, so annoyingly difficult to play. Hey, hold on a minute. This looks pretty cool. Oh, I remember reading something about this. Area 51 is... I don't know how big it is actually, legitimately, but it's pretty big. Okay. Alright, listen. Faber, very cool. Very happy. Yeah, did you know Thiago Santos tore every ligament in his knee? ACL, MCL, PCL, and his meniscus. And he fractured his tibia. Like, pain threshold, hello? Doesn't exist apparently for him. That man is a true savage and a warrior. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a cool idea. Oh, what is bacon, lettuce, and tomato? He broke his sandwich. He tore his sandwich, did he? I'm joking, of course. Yeah, he is. I mean, I've always liked Thiago Santos, but that made me love him. Also, this soundtrack, I can't get over it. I just love it. And I'm not the biggest rock fan, but when it's done right. Thomas Caffey composed a soundtrack for this. Fucking incredible. Did 2010 as well. But could you name it? People still do that. I've no idea. I know it's popular for like a couple of years. Oh, this soundtrack, dude, it's so good. Also, I swear I just saw it. I saw at the bottom the ticker went by and it looked like it said "Shitter is gassed," which I found quite funny. Oh, I recently nerfed Kevin Lee. Don't worry, he's not a 92 overall anymore. I'm getting better with stats. Yeah, I will. Don't worry. Once I actually get on UFC 3 and when I build up the mental fortitude, here's the thing. I don't want to play the game anymore, and I don't enjoy playing the game, and I don't even want to do the caps anymore, really. Well, okay, let me say this. I will release the ones I have, and I will do 5 more, but there is no motivation for me, really, because I hate the cap system. There's like one thing that's better than the SP3 cap system, and that's certain nose things. Yeah, this came from MMA CAF. Now, that is true, Alison. They do sometimes. But the thing is, there is also a lot more... you can also make fighters look like other fighters a lot more than you can in Undisputed 3. Because, Ivan, it's all based on presets. Here's the deal. There are presets that you literally cannot make look like another fighter. You have to actually hope that there is a preset which you can technically work with to make look even slightly like the fighter you're trying to make, if that makes any sense, because some of them just have like really foreboding facial features that you can't tone down with the sliders. Yeah, UFC, yeah. It's so fucking annoying. It's also the facial hair is apocalyptically bad and really kills my desire to create things, which is annoying. But dynamic tuning stats. Well, here's the thing. I already I do sort of change ratings based on, with universe mode, we're going to do it based on both real performances in real life and in universe mode. So, say Rockhold, I did recently drop his chin, but if he suddenly starts surviving 5-round wars in this, I will raise it again. I say chin, it's standing straight defense, which is basically the chin. I lost interest because I'm not a huge fan of the mechanics. I just think it's, especially because I've Undisputed 3, I think it's not responsive enough. The vulnerability is not optimized properly. There are far too many rocks and knockdowns. The stage 3 knockdowns are not even really knockdowns. I hate the lack of defensive options when you have a stage 3 knockdown. You can't block, you can't sway. I also hate the way it takes away control when you go for the when you are being ground and pounded and you technically lose your arm health. And the other thing is the grappling. Holy fuck, the grappling. When it actually came out in UFC 2, I thought it was pretty fun, but you realise over time, they tried to make it... They technically made it not turn-based, but the ironic thing is it's more turn-based than ever. Because at a so-called high level... I guess it is technically a high level, but at a high level, it just becomes a boring match to wait for the other person. Yeah, we're going to do it with universe mode as well. So it's going to be a balance between two of them. Anyway, shall we get into the fight now? Rant finished. Not rant, but hey, response, I guess. I would laugh in sadness if they didn't change it. But hey, let's go.
Fighting out of the blue corner is the Machine. Running through his opponents like a freight train with his powerful and effective takedowns, he'll be looking to utilize his wrestling skills to impose his will. Since UFC fans first saw him on Season 2 of The Ultimate Fighter, Melvin Guillard has developed from a gifted wrestler into a complete mixed martial artist. With powerful striking to go along with his speed and athleticism, the young assassin now ranks among the very best in the sport. Tale of the Tape is brought to you by the only motorcycles worthy of being in the octagon, Harley Davidson. We are now set for the official introductions, and with that, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Kevin the Machine Lee. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, by way of New Orleans, Louisiana, Melvin, the young assassin, Guillard. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata, our referee. Mike Goldberg alongside my partner Joe Rogan, and we are ready to get this fight started. The Machine, Melvin Guillard. Round 1
Just in time. Right, let's see. Is it gonna put? Okay, right. Ooh, nice left hook off the bat from Kevin Lee. Yeah, Ivan, which you talking about, the one in UD3 or the one in EA UFC 3? See if Kevin can defend the takedown. Okay. Yeah. Cool, man. Yeah, the stats are only a baseline. I tend to sacrifice competitive balance. Also, crucifix gets reversed. I tend to sacrifice competitive balance for the sake of more realism. At least, I mean, I don't use them anymore anyway. I mean, I will now and again. I mean, new calves I will try online or just try a little bit just to make sure they feel right, so to speak, and look right. But yeah. Otherwise, I don't really mind about. I'm not worried about competitive balance. I mean, hell, my Roy Nelson cap has 69 striking overall. And that's the thing, right? Because if you just bring down one stat, it can make it look like you gave him really low stats. But if you actually look at the individual stats, they're not, like, one is low because then they might not be fantastic in the area, but the other ones aren't too bad.
And back to full guard. Back to side control. He's got half guard.
Melvin's doing good so far, but we'll see if Melvin gasses.
Oh, he got reversed.
Side control. Nope. Goes reversed. Oh, here we go. Lift up slam. Bang. Melvin on his back. Not able to get crucifix. Or Salaver as it's called in this game. Oh, armbar. Armbar. Can he get it? Oh, this might be it. This is tight. See if he can extend that arm. Yep. It's going to be over. Yep. Well, Allison, I think we're going to find our answer in a few cards. So he's now defeated Conor McGregor and Melvin Guillard. So he's doing quite well. Yeah.
Back, extends his hips, and gets the submission. Here we see it again. Arches those hips, extends that arm, pulls it back, forced to tap out.
Who we got next? Ooh, we got 3 more fights left. This has gone extraordinarily quick. So we have up next Sokoudjou versus Phil Davis, Mark Munoz versus Robert Whittaker, and Luke Rockhold versus Mickweed DcGee.
Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Kevin the Machine Lee.
The best thing is when you have a calf after a real fighter. Or anything in general, when you have a calf that has like names, like preset names that fit the fire. So some of them, you get like Kevin Lee and you got Francis the Predator. It could be quite good. Took hardly any damage. That's a quick night in the office for Kevin Lee. Had a bit of opposition, but still, 3 minutes and 41 seconds. All right, next one up is again Sokoudjou. Sure, after the card. So some of these I got from MMA CAF, the MMA CAF Facebook group. I highly recommend if you play on SVU3 that you go check them out because they have some really good CAFs. Some I have made myself, like the Choco Santos and Luke Rockhold. I don't need them anymore because I've unlocked everything. So I just sort of stockpile them now. The site's gone, but the Facebook group is like the both preserving and just making new calves. My friends and I have a competitive drive to play, so I'm playing on one console and getting fighters decided. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. 40. I wish there was more, but 40 is nice enough. Just that when you have universe mode, 100 casts would be perfect for universe mode. Now, I could always do them on another account, though. I just need to go through career once and then glitch the calf so I can take their stats and change all the weight classes and everything, so... Anyway, we shall move on. Also, Alison, well, Craig, how'd you find my channel? I always like asking. I'm almost curious because I think I'm not sure if I've seen you here before. Maybe once or twice. Also, the great thing about this game's music, it doesn't get content ID'd, which is fantastic because I love it. Okay. I didn't make Piotryan. So I assume you found the Khabib McGregor fight, right? A friend made Piotryan, though. I think that's how you say it. Piotr? Yeah? I know Fedor was actually Fyodor, if you're going to say it super accurately. But we all say Fedor, innit? Well, that's cool. I'm glad you came across it. Actually, how do you say that sounding like an egotistical asshole? I'm happy you found it then. Yeah, I did play as Connor, yeah. Didn't want to play as Habib just because, I mean, I know how to grapple the AI at this point. Again, without trying to sound egotistical, you know. After a while, you play him enough and you do figure out the timings for when to actually transition and when to block and when to reverse, so. Which I must admit, when I first played it, and when I first put it on Ultimate, it felt impossible, but trust me, you get used to it eventually. Piotryan. Okay, fair enough, yeah. Because I remember when he first came into videos, we would call him Peter Yan, or Petty Yan, but hey, it's all good. Yeah, we got 3 good fights left, or 3 fights left. Yeah, the grappling in UD3 and UFC 3 doesn't really feel dominant enough. Here's the problem. It's pretty tough to make. You mean Undisputed 3 or UFC 3? It's hard to make grappling dominant while also being balanced. You missed a portion, a sizable portion, but there's a couple of VOD afterwards, so. Okay. Here's the thing I found about UFC. The AI, their grappling AI is weird because it doesn't seem to deny off reaction. It just denies when it wants to. Like, it will deny like 8 attempts in a row and then on the 9th one just randomly let you through. It was worse in UFC 2. Like, the grappling on UFC 2, the AI was so bad. It would just spam the same transitions. It made the fucking live event so easy. If you wanted to get a decision, you just ground them out for 5 rounds. You could literally sit there, close your eyes, and deny the transitions. Anyway, let's move on. Still got to get to those UD3 tutorials, but I'm busy right now with lots of videos and things, but I will get those out eventually. Got to figure out how to structure them, but anyway, next fight. Holy shit! Just searched her up, the name rang a bell. That's fucking cool, Super Saiyan.
Coming up next, a light heavyweight showdown between Sokoudjou and Bill Davis. NCAA Division I National Wrestling Champion and Submission of the Night winner, Phil Davis is at his best when a fight goes to the ground. Regarded as one of the most athletic fighters in the light heavyweight division, Mr. Wonderful is hoping to put on a grappling display here tonight. Nicknamed the African Assassin, Sokoudjou had some of the best judo skills in the sport. Add to that explosive knockout power, and you have a truly frightening matchup for any opponent in the division. Our Tale of the Tape is brought to you by DcGee. And now, with the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first. Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California. Phil, Mr. Wonderful Davis. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Temecula, California. The African Assassin, Sokoudjou. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Kevin Mulhall.
Kevin Mulhall, our referee. Mike Goldberg alongside Joe Rogan. We are ready to get things started. Phil Davis, Sokoudjou.
Every time I hear the word Sokoudjou, I can't help but think, so could you. No, I don't have a jailbroken PS3.
Oh, big kick.
That would be terrifying. I love that stance from Sokoudjou. He's powerful, dude. 87 strength. Great striking. Well, the best grappler, but good striking. He does gas a little bit, but let's see how Phil Davis goes. Let's see if he intends to strike or would rather get him to the ground. Oh, nice. The jabs. Sokoudjou's got to be careful. Oh, nice little lead overhand. Sokoudjou can't gas himself here. He's got to be careful because this is an interesting strategy. I didn't expect him to take Phil Davis down, but he doesn't want to gas himself because then he's going to get ragdolled for 2 rounds or however long is left in the fight. Oh, nice body kick to the liver.
Under 3 minutes now.
Phil's swaying quite well, but he's getting caught with a couple of shots.
Push kick.
It looks like that, but when you think about it... Well, okay, here's the deal. This game plays better. It feels better, like in terms of pure responsiveness. Which is why I think it actually is a better striking game. Because this game feels like a better... This feels way better to play in the UFC, despite what it looks like. You can, yeah, somewhat, yeah, if you work the body. Yeah, I love the way Sokoudjou's keeping the range with that hand extended as well. I have no doubts that if there was I have no doubts that had Ukes been able to... If Ukes made a Bellator game today with this game as a base, it would probably look more realistic in terms of the striking. I thought, well, here's the thing. Aspen Ladd, she went down. She didn't move for 1.5 seconds. And she had a terrible weight cut. I think Hope just wanted to save her from more damage. Oh, look at that. The ducking in the body shot. Actually, you get a body shot from Sokoudjou. Phil Davis, a lot of volume there. Also, what I love about the jabs in this game, they don't stun you, but they throw off the strikes. It's subtle, but it's, you know, it's not super OP or anything, or super annoying.
Sometimes you need to mix in at least the threat of a takedown to open up your stand-up game.
I watched the card. I watched the entire card. Reinhold's he's good, man. He's good. His grappling is crazy. Jiu-jitsu, especially.
Let's go to the replay of that round, Mike. Very nice takedown here.
Yeah, I mean, I know she's a great grappler, but I'm pretty sure GDR would have just kept wailing on her, and she was done.
Right here, we see that tremendous counter shot land.
Oh, that was a kick to the bicep?
Good. You're listening. Can you hear me? Perfect. That's all we need.
I like how we just call people Elias now. I liked Elias as a guy, but as a person. But his fight style was, well, the best thing I could say. Oh, dude, that fucking animation was so nice. That kick. Oh, that looked unique to me. Like, I've never seen that before. Maybe it's just like because he's running, it looks slightly different. Yeah, I liked him as a person, but the best thing I could say was unorthodox, because obviously when you're winning, it technically works, but when you lose, oh, Sokoudjou with the uppercut and then the high kick. Phil Davis wisely clinches up. See if he can use that wrestling. Sokoudjou's got to be careful. He breaks, but he's gassed. Sokoudjou is tiring. Nice body shot. Oh, Sokoudjou's hurt. Phil Davis piling on the pressure to the body. Very wise. Oh, but now Phil Davis is gassed. Man, who would have thought? Phil Davis is gassing around the same time as Sokoudjou. Oh, that could have been bad if he got caught with that. They are. Oh my god, we might see some knees from. Okay, Sokoudjou going for the takedown. Double unders for Phil. Mr. Wonderful. Can they get him down? Oh, big shots. Oh, nice body hook there. Body shot, rather. I think that was a body hook, actually. So it was Sokoudjou. Oh, tries to go for the high kick, but he gets stopped. I like the ducking from Sokoudjou. But Phil was round one. Phil, the first round, Phil was doing quite well at dodging. And now Sokoudjou sort of adapting. Oh, nice low kick. Oh, and the shot to the head. Oh. Yeah. He's really tired now, is Sokoudjou. Oh! He's out! Phil Davis with the right hand. Puts him out.
Phil Davis gets the stoppage.
Wow. Lands a haymaker, and that's the fight.
He came inside with some bad intentions.
We haven't had a single decision. Watch the next fight go to decision. But seriously. Oh, man. Sokoudjou just got clocked.
Look at this. His eyes roll back into his head.
Indeed.
The lights go out. Well, he really got put away because he's still not capable of getting up to his feet.
And with our official decision, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kevin Mulhall has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 32 seconds of the second round, declaring the winner by knockout, Phil, Mr. Wonderful Davis.
Phil Davis reigns supreme.
I thought I'd mute my mic. I guess I didn't. Sokoudjou suffered some pretty bad head damage there. Obviously, he got knocked out, but like in terms of like straight up percentages. So it was a flash knockout, but it was close to being. He was probably going to get TKO'd soon enough. Man, Phil Davis had low stamina as well. Well, he had 64%. Sokoudjou 57, so... Yep. Fine, now Phil Davis threw more strikes. But I guess Sokoudjou was wanting to preserve his energy a little bit. Didn't work out for him in the end, but... Sokoudjou threw that... Well, I wouldn't say threw it away, but the gas, like when he threw the double jumping roundhouse, it really hurt him. Like, in the way that he couldn't. He was gassed, he couldn't do anything. Right, who's ready for the co-main? Let's do it.
Up next, it is our co-main event of the evening, a middleweight matchup between Muñoz and the Reaper. Fighting out of the blue corner is the Reaper. Dazzling crowds and his opponents with his speed, this stand-up specialist will be looking to end the fight early and in spectacular fashion. A former light heavyweight, the Filipino wrecking machine, Muñoz now dominates his opponents as a middleweight. With ruthless strikes on the ground and an ever-improving stand-up game, this NCAA national champion wrestler is looking to smash his way to the top of the 185-pound division. Tale of the Tape is brought to you by the only motorcycles worthy of being in the octagon, Harley-Davidson. And now with our official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. 3 rounds of fighting in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first. Fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, the Reaper. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Vallejo, California, Mark, the Filipino wrecking machine, Muñoz. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our referee. I'm Mike Goldberg with Joe Rogan, and we're ready to get things started. The Reaper, Mark Muñoz.
Man, he seemed like hype for saying Whittaker and then just Mark Muñoz. Okay. Well, we say it differently in England. We say Munoz, but over there they say Muñoz. Say it properly. Also, intercept knee. Missed, but he went for it. So what Whittaker can do. He is so great boxing and good takedown defense. He's going to need it. See if he can defend this. Yup, it's good. Good sign. Again, he tries to shoot, and again he gets denied. Trying to throw that uppercut out there. Gets it done that time. Is he going to get into side control over a reversal? Let's see. So far, back to their feet. It's hard to hit Munoz when he's like trying to grapple you so much. Oh, nice overhand right, and then the push kick. And then to the body from Munoz. Ooh. You definitely would give the boxing advantage, striking advantage in general to Whittaker, but Munoz just has an ability to grind out people. But he's throwing an intercept knee for... Maybe he thinks Robert's going to shoot. Just get him thinking about it. Ooh. Oh, nice timing on that. Psych. Well, now back to half guard. Top mount. This is bad. Oh, catches that, but took the damage anyway. At least some of it. Gets reversed. Wow, stands up. And Munoz just touches the ground. Ooh, he's hitting him. Oh, catches that body strike. Very nice. See what Whittaker does here. Back against the cage. Is he going to take some shots? Oh, nice reversal. Got the body lock. Not anymore. See if he gets some shots from here. Oh, lands that. Tries to get the super collar again, but is denied. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice duck from Whittaker, and then the 1-2 and the body shot. Very nice from the Australian. Actually, no. Wait, was he born in New Zealand and then brought up in Australia, or was he I forget sometimes. I forget. The internet shall reveal the secrets. Born in Auckland, New Zealand. Yeah, okay. Brought up in Sydney. Right.
And here we see some amazing anticipation
Oh,
with a tremendous
Australia.
counter.
Yeah, I just looked it up. Oh, South Auckland, New Zealand. Good job cleaning up that cut
The beautiful Ariani.
in the corner of Munoz.
We are set for the start of round number 2. This fight scheduled for
Oh, look at that. He's really firing that intercept knee. Oh, the left hook and then the right chopping hook. Whittaker is getting some good shots off here.
tight in the clinch.
See if he gets some uppercuts and knees. No, Munoz does a good job getting him off. Oh, look at that. The right hook and then straight back into the clinch. Are we trying to wear him down or just wants to land some big shots? Got to be careful. Munoz might shoot for a takedown. Or try slam him, throw him.
Got him pressed up against the cage here, working for control.
Ooh.
He's got the double.
Munoz going to get this? No.
Good takedown defense. Inside the guard.
Gets reversed. Using the cage. Back up. Can he put... Oh, nice trip. And again, uses the cage. See if he's able to get back up to his feet. He is again. See if Munoz... Will he use the trip? And gets the body lock there. And he gets the throw. Munoz has done a fantastic job of mitigating ground and pound from Whittaker. But then again, so is Whittaker, so...
And back to full guard. Back to side control. The Reaper is cut open.
Big shots here.
Half guard.
He's in the full guard.
Side control again. The Reaper
Ooh.
is really starting to bleed now.
Joe, let's see what he chooses to do here.
Pushes him off
Back
with
to
the
their feet.
Oh, he lets him up.
Nice left hook. Munoz having some success on the feet now. Ooh, I love that. The counter and then go straight to the clinch. Maybe Whittaker's trying to think about those takedowns, so he's thinking about the takedown, so he's not so much focused on striking defense.
He's got the double.
Can I get him down? Yep. Those blast doubles from Munoz are incredible. Takes that shot, catches it, but yeah.
30 seconds remains in the round.
This, I think, is Munoz's round.
To the full mount.
Oh, he gets reversed.
Side control now.
Straight to full mount.
Into the mount here.
That's
End of the round.
Number 2, our fighters will move to the third and final round.
I like
1-1.
how they took that fight everywhere in
I
that
think.
round, Mike.
Absolutely. Some well-rounded skills shown by each fighter. We have no idea what to expect here in the last round, but I'm looking forward to it.
Almost double black eyes. Yeah, he's pretty hurt. I mean, I'm surprised he hasn't been rocked yet, but I don't think he's far off getting rocked.
Let's take a look at the replay from that round, Mike. This was well timed here. Just a beautiful.
When you start seeing pink bruises around eyes, it means they're pretty hurt.
And here was that throw. So much amazing technique in that.
I like the fact that the cage actually has, like, deformation. Deformation?
A lot of versatility being shown in that round, Mike.
Not deformation. It deforms.
There's Shandella getting set for round 3.
Mario's the ref, so someone's going to die. Yeah. Let's go give to him. Thank you. Oh, nice uppercut. Just got to load that up, see if he can catch Munoz coming in. Maybe throw the instep knee out there. Oh, another one. Oh, but then Munoz comes with his own. Ooh, stops him. Stops that that strike from Whittaker. Now back to the clinch. I'll land some big shots here. Oh, whoa, whoa, weird. Oh, ducks under, but he gets taken down. See if he's able to get back on top. Will he get put? No, they're back to their feet. Okay. Oh, big right hand. Floors Munoz there. As he went to the he went for the takedown. Is he able to, yeah, he's okay. He's reversing. Can he get it? No. Gets sprawled. Oh, again with that right hand. I have not. Well, actually, I have on once or twice on the Operation Sports forums, but and I think once on Twitter on the game. UFC. He's hurt. He's hurt. Munoz not going to finish. Oh, he hits back with his own right hand. Munoz is gassed. Let's see if Whittaker can throw anything here. Oh.
Sometimes it's better to throw shorter, quicker punches, and that's what we're seeing here tonight.
Oh. God damn, they're only a few strikes away. Oh, Munoz is down. Whittaker on top now. Catches the shot. Side control for Whittaker. Oh, Kimura! Kimura for Robert Whittaker. He might get this. This is tight. This is tight. I think this is going to be it. I think this is it. Yeah. Oh, he gets it. What a comeback for Robert Whittaker. Yeah, Bussy does the offline stuff. That was insane.
Now, as soon as he gets that hand and connects it to the wrist, that's where all the leverage comes from. 2 arms against 1, twisting the shoulder at a very unnatural angle.
Yeah, I talked with Jeff a couple of times. Apparently, he said my beta stream was his favorite. I think it's, I don't know. I thought that was cool. I was so hyped in the game, like when I first played it. It's crazy. UFC 3 really taught me the whole deal of not getting fooled by trailers, and you know, you got to wait to play it. Just I don't fall for the hype anymore, unless it's like a developer I know, or no does good stuff. Yeah, that was. Let's see who it was. Quan called it. There, brown sub. You got it right, my man. Hey, Whittaker wasn't as hurt as I thought. Weird. Yeah, maybe it was a Sokoudjou fight. I don't know. Still, that's I thought Whittaker was way more hurt. Still, I mean, kind of a comeback. All right, main event time. Who's ready? Luke Rockhold versus Mickweed DcGee, the brother of Dickweed. For anyone who doesn't know who Mickweed is, Dr. Jones, if you would like to, take it away with the lore. There will be a video called the Dickweed Chronicles coming out sometime this year, which will which will go through his career. Right, yeah, Mickweed, deep lore, deepest lore. Oh good, Winners Explorer is frozen. Haha! Kinda does. As in, like, clips from the game, but... No, there isn't. Actually, wait, I've got an idea. As Jones is dropping the lore of Mickweed in the chat. Here we go. Right. Let me see if I can add overlay. Right. Add image. Okay. Photoshop. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay. Give me a sec. This was on my community page a while back, but I think this is it. There we go. My guys. This is the poster for the Dickweed Chronicles. Coming out sometime this year, hopefully. I started work on it like a year ago. But Dickweed, it all starts with a guy called Riley McKnowles, I think his username is. He came up with the name Dickweed McGee and helped with the the personality of him being an arrogant Brazilian who really started with jiu-jitsu and then just became a head kick machine, and then his lore has evolved so much since then. And we've got Mickweed, the sister Wickweed. It's crazy. It's so much fun. Yeah, along with fucking Wellington Turman, John Allen. Right, let's get rid of this. There we go. Okay. So, Dickweed, yes. What do you mean slow motion? I don't know if they're going slow motion. If it's this bit here, it's because, well, I mean, this is just the post bit thing. Yeah, he's Dickweed's sparring partner. He basically exists to get killed. He just respawns. Yeah, he resurrects. If you look closely in their gym, you can actually see parts of his brain matter embedded into the concrete. Hugs, yes, hugs. They fought at an unnamed Pride event where there was no steroid testing, but then there is no USADA in Universe Mode. Well, there might be. I don't know. I haven't actually decided on yet. I like the idea of drug test failures, but I mean, We'll see. Oh yeah, they spar on concrete. Of course they do. In fact, DcGee just fucking... You know when they if you ever seen embedded or training video footage and they have the heavy bag and they're ground and pounding on it, DcGee doesn't use a heavy bag to press ground and pound. He uses DcGee's head and it just bounces it off the concrete. Hey, what's up, now? Yeah, he did. Bang! Back of the head. Well, I've heard if it's not intentional, back of the head shots are technically legal. Yeah, he went to Ronda. I mean, he went to Pitti University with Ronda. Sometime later, she was found murdered by an unknown suspect who is probably still at large, never been found. It is the people on the campus suggest that it's this crazy man with blue beard and weird. People don't understand, and DcGee maintains that it's not Mickweed. It's just something weird. No one, I don't know. They've never found. Mickweed is for some reason never available for questioning, and nobody dares threaten DcGee. So he's basically Mickweed has immunity forever. Anyway, yes, he did. He got the one win over DcGee in Pride. Yeah, this is true. Mickweed has no power. Literally one power. Also one speed. He's got major atrophy. That angle's pretty fucking cool. We good? We done with the... Just so I know when I can continue. Just let me know if that's as much. I think that's... Well, we got a good bit of the and we got the... Okay, cool. Right, so... Round of applause to Dr. Jones for getting that out. Appreciate it, my guy, my man. Right, main event time. Everyone, look forward to this because it probably won't last very long either way. So, here we go. Rockhold versus Mickweed. Let's get it.
Time for our main event of the evening. Coming up next, a light heavyweight showdown between Pretty Boy and Machine Gun. Fighting out of the blue corner is Machine Gun. With an unbreakable will and outstanding cardio, he uses his wrestling skills to put his opponents on their back and outwork them from bell to bell. Standing across from him in the red corner is Pretty Boy, an exceptionally strong athlete with a dominant top game. He'll be looking to showcase his arsenal of ground skills in the octagon tonight. Tale of the Tape is brought to you by the only motorcycles worthy of being in the octagon, Harley-Davidson. Once again, with our official introductions for this battle, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And now, live from the Pearl at the Palms in Las Vegas, it's time! 3 rounds in the UFC Light Heavyweight Division. Introducing first. Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a submission wrestler. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Machine Gun. And now, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Rotterdam, Netherlands, Pretty Boy. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean is our referee. Mike Goldberg with Joe Rogan, and we are ready to start round 1.
Are you ready to fight?
Machine Gun, Pretty Boy.
This could be over very quickly. Let's see how this goes. Mickweed versus Luke Rockhold versus Mickweed. Oh, man. Oh! Knocks him down! Wow, Luke got knocked down by Mickweed. Are you kidding me? Oh, man, he's getting hit. This is where Mickweed wants to be, on the back. Oh, man, look how slow his punches are. Oh, armbar from Mickweed! Can he do it? Can he do it? Oh, I think Rockhold's going to escape. Slam! Oh, side control. Oh, he's hurt! He's hurt! Can Mickweed survive?
He got tagged there, but it looks like he's recovered.
He's trying for the omoplata. Whoa, he reverses him. Mickweed side control. Top man for Mickweed. Top man. Prostitute out for Mickweed.
Good job hip escaping there. Moves to half guard.
Rockhold gets butterflies. So he pushes him off.
Pushes him off.
Back to their feet. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. Mickweed. It might be it. It's over. It's over. Mickweed falls to Luke Rockhold. Ah, yeah, I didn't change the animations. My bad. Still got Dickweeds. Mickweed took more punishment than I would have expected. He held up better than he did against Little Nog. That was so tense. It's because it's always like Mickweed is the eternal underdog. I love how he managed to knock Rockhold down with the first punch. Yeah, you see, Mickweed always comes back to life. I know, it's... Look at the blood. Wait, I just realised. We just said that he murdered Ronda. Or murder was Ronda. What I meant to say, Ronda murdered. Maybe Ronda got murdered by the man with a fucking with a fucking cowboy hat with a handprint of blood on it, and blood on the shirt. I did, yeah, but not to that extent. I think that was just a good timing from Mickweed. I mean, you spar with Dickweed enough, you're gonna at least figure out some timing. Jesus Christ. That would be funny. But we don't want to destroy his... Well, I don't know if you could destroy his legacy. He lives so long that it doesn't fucking matter. We shall see what happens with Mickweed. He doesn't really need recovery time like most people, though. So I know. So, you know, I mean, it's interesting. Dickweed, however, is Dickweed is more human than Mickweed. Mickweed is some abomination of, like, alien speed. Well, maybe it is alien. I don't know. We don't know the origins. We don't know Dickweed's mother and father. So we don't know if they were actually all human. That's the thing. They may be. They might not be. Mickweed is maybe some mutation of the slight alien / non-human DNA. We don't know. Yeah, Mickweed is like the most normal, but still pretty fucking godly. Yeah, we will. Just the opposite of Mickweed. Yeah, opposite of Mickweed. I wonder what the fight of the night is. It's got to be the Mickweed fight. Oh, shame. The power of Mickweed couldn't manage it. Hold on, how was this not? Oh, that was a nice duck. How was that not the Whittaker fight? That was. I did like the uppercut duck a few strikes ago. Was it here? Look at this! Bang! Sokoudjou with that timing. Conceive, believe, achieve. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Because as we know, sounds like every self-help book you've ever read. This is not... Mickweed is not Dickweed. Mickweed almost had him. You just got knocked out. He is my favourite fighter of all time. Him and Lyoto Machida. That's my top two. Please don't be Mickweed. Don't embarrass Mickweed anymore. Good. Okay, this was fucking insane, let's be honest. Bang! Sorry, wait. Good douche! If we're going to go with the Brendan Sharp. Delio. I was going to say Deal, but I thought I'd change Delio at the end. Yeah, Sotiropoulos is dead. And unfortunately does not have the power of resurrection like Mickweed, so... I would say we need a rest in peace for Mickweed, but he doesn't come back anyway, so... I don't know what the algorithm is for picking fights. Yeah, that is the one thing. You can't do guys like Wannaboy too well. I'd like to see how they handled it if they made a new MMA game. Like, MVP would be interesting to see how they handled it, Ukes. If they made a Bellator game. I wonder which one that was. You can, but only via play a match. Oh, yeah, it was pretty quick. He does, yeah. He is a karateka, I believe. Was it? I feel like was it? Hold on. Was it Daniels? Yeah, Raymond Daniels. 720. Bellator. Oh, I can imagine. That's how I imagine the Brazilians say it. Raymond Daniels, yeah. The open weight glitch still works, yep. They never patched it.
It was a great card, and it lived up to the hype. Another great evening, turned in by some of the greatest fighters.
Play matches still work. If you've got the PS3, you can play with pre-patch players. Post-patch, you can't really play with them unless you already have the patch. That's it. If you already had the game before they turn the servers off. Yeah, there was actually a fix in the works. They just never got around to patching it. Okay. I didn't know that. Ah, okay. If you don't have the online pass, then you can't do it, unfortunately. You'll just, as long as you have an online pass, you can play a match with pre-patch people. Unfortunately not. I love how it's all in block capitals. Mickweed, DcGee, machine gun. Right, I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds because there are going to be spoilers throughout the card. So I'm going to give you 10 seconds, just a spawning order. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. No, unfortunately you need a new copy of the game, which are getting more rare as the years go on and more expensive. So, but you can find new copies on places like eBay. Some game stores might have them. As long as it has an online, if it's a new copy, still copy, it should have an online pass. This is the entire point. We deliberately made Mickweed look like this. In fact, I might have to upload the creation stream as a separate thing because that shit was hilarious. I mean, I was laughing so hard I got a headache. Although I kind of had a headache brewing, but the laughing made it worse. Right, Chris Cariaso submits Antonio Banuelos by submission. I can't remember what it was. Was it Kamara? Sean Sherk absolutely hammers George Sotiropoulos. Knockout. Second round. Yeah, that was awesome. Alessio Sakara, Legionarius, knocks out Jason unmedicated Miller, as someone said earlier. Manny Gamburyan gets it done. Submission. Kevin Lee armbars Melvin Guillard in 1 round. And at the fight of the night, Sokoudjou versus Phil Davis. Phil Davis gets it done. 2nd round. Manages to knock out a gassed Sokoudjou. Although Phil Davis was getting gassed as well. So Whittaker takes out Muñoz in a war via submission. Yes. Because I have, as everyone, I mean, people have gotten the game recently. People have told me they've gotten the game recently. New copies, and their online passes have worked, so. That's because, I mean, I don't know if those codes actually have expiry. They probably do, but I think they're in, like, fucking, well, 2020. So, like, back when the game came out, 2020 felt like an age away, but getting pretty close now. And then in the main event, Mickweed falls to pretty boy Luke Rockhold. It seems his physique was able to stop the bullets of Mickweed. Mickweed should be a gun manufacturer. Mickweed's Mechanics. Yes, that's a good point. We didn't have a single decision. That's the first card we've ever had that had no decisions. We already knew the Mickweed fight wasn't going to decision. That was destruction either way, really. It was either someone's going to sleep, or someone's tapping. Well, someone's tapping or someone's going to sleep. Or getting hurt seriously bad. That's a good point, actually. Okay, some shot points. I'll show my calves in a minute. I forget your name. What was your name? Effenstein. Effenstein? Mickweed. Well, here's the thing. DcGee will just threaten the matchmakers to give them a title shot. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, DcGee has so much influence just in terms of his physique and his intimidation that he can get his brother things that really shouldn't be possible or he doesn't deserve. So. Yeah, I would. The most important thing in the universe mode is the AI fighting well, fighting realistically to an extent, and not standing in front of each other for up to like 10 seconds at a time. Whilst I love this game, it's going to come a point where I can't keep making. I'm going to either it's going to become too cumbersome. Well, the CAF system is the CAF's issue is not really a problem I can take into account, but eventually it's going to come to a point where. Maybe it's best to switch over to the new game, but... I am, yes. I didn't know you watched that one. Cool, man. I appreciate it. Well, even if you didn't, thank you for asking about it, I guess. Does that sound egotistical? Thanks for asking about it. I don't know. I always get caught up in that. I feel like sometimes when I say that shit, it sounds like I'm sounding selfish or something. I'm not, but... Maybe it's just the way I sound. But anyway, yeah, I will do. I will be doing some more. I've recorded a DcGee career mode episode on this game yesterday, the day before, so that's going to be edited soon. Doctor 3 video came out the other day, and beyond that, I have nothing yet. But we shall see. We shall see, because it's text only, right? So maybe that'll be better suited to recording. Okay. Cool. Nice. That would be cool. I think UFC 3 needs a graphical... No, okay, here's the thing. Here, I'm going to be careful when I say this. UFC 3 does kind of need a graphical overhaul while keeping the frame rate at a true 60. They can do it, because Mortal Kombat looks incredible, and runs at a true 60 FPS. It's doable, but I don't know. I guess they don't want to rebuild it at this point. Maybe for the next gen of consoles. Alex Oliveira is one of the best actual facial models, and the rest are a bit. Some of them just. The problem is there isn't much. So they just look. The skin looks too smooth, and their face doesn't look like there's not enough detail in it. Let's check out the calves. It is more complex for sure, But I think they can. I mean, look at the kind of games these days that come out that look incredible for being at 60 FPS. The Call of Duty games, they look pretty fucking good, and the new one looks great as well. I think they can manage something. I mean, I would be happy just for them to strip the graphics back. I mean, ultimately, I play this game, so I mean, the graphics don't bother me. They look fine on this anyway. Yeah, there's no anti-aliasing, or at least very little, but it doesn't matter. It's 60 FPS. No, that's true, but I think they can wrangle 60 FPS out of it if they really wanted to. Right, hold on. So, the start. Overeem was a MMA calf. Tyson Fury made him myself. DcGee McGee made him myself with Riley McNulls. I think it's McNulls. Riley McNulls. I think that's his name. I was going to say Riley, but then I realized there's another Riley here. MVP, made it myself. He is difficult on this game for a multitude of reasons. Still kind of working on him, but Martin Feldberg, original creation. We are going to see him soon. Shh. Rockhold, made it myself. Hinach, myself. Ngannou came from MMA Cav, but I have made some adjustments to him. As in, I mean, I've moved his eyes slightly up, and I filled out his cheeks a bit more. A couple of other small details. Jacare made myself. Cormier, I got from MMA CAF. There are a couple of versions here. Mickweed, original. Whittaker, MMA CAF. Feldberg, again, original. Kevin Lee, MMA CAF. Habib, MMA CAF, but I made some adjustments. Couple. Conor, MMA CAF. Diego Santos, original, and I'm very happy. I'm very proud of this one. I think it's probably my best, or one of my best CAFs. Victor Cruz is technically original. I mean, he's from the game. He's from the career mode. I decided to make him for no real reason, just for the sake that I could, I don't know, play around with him. Total glass cannon, but just fun to mess around with. Henry Cejudo, original, as in I made them, or I made it, him. Fedor, MMA CAF, Cejudo, original. Teddy Ferguson, MMA CAF, Gustafsson, MMA CAF. Adesanya, original. Jesus Christ, original. Johnny Walker, original. Kind of easy and hard to... Not easy. Easier to make than UFC 3, but also harder because of certain things. Yeah, that's my caps. I've got space for one more, but... Yeah. As of now, that's who I have, so... Yeah. You know what? I've got some time. I'm gonna try and kill Dickweed with Mickweed, just once. If I lose, whatever. I'm gonna lose probably quick here, but... Don't know if Jones is still here, but... Let's see. The strategy for trying to knock out first of all, to knock out Mickweed is sway like hell. It's the only thing you can do. And I found some sort of, not invulnerability trick, but you can kind of bait them out slightly. Went through career mode once, and I did the calf glitch. So you get, you can just duplicate the calf base, can edit everything. Hey man, yeah, I think this is the best MMA game as well. Okay, so if I lose, I'm just, you know, it is what it is, but... I've never knocked him out before. I probably won't. But I'm going to just do one. Yeah, I would suggest do all training manual. And figure out the best training to do. Mostly tire flip drills, submission drills, stand-up drills, the defense drill, the heavy bag. And a couple others. The sprawl drill's pretty good as well. And the clinch and ground drills. Takes a while to load caps. Right, here we go. Mickweed looking menacing as ever. These intros are funny. I'll let him play. I'll make that a separate video, maybe. Oh, I fucking like it, man. Look at those thighs. Also, Pride champion by default. Yep. Gonna do one, because it's hot and I'm gonna have dinner soon. But he's so jacked, dude. Every time, I know I say that all the time, but every time I look at him, it's just so jacked. I mean, Mickweed's more like jacked, the same amount of jacked, but like, I don't know, the body hair kind of obscures it a tiny bit. And all the tattoos. Imagine just shouting, "Machine gun!" As in, there's a guy with a machine gun. It's the first smile you'll ever get out of him, and the last. Here we go.
No elbows from here. No headbutting. No to the groins.
The weeds have animosity.
Strong honest fight. Okay? Shake. Okay? Sink on.
It's time to begin our last bout of the organization because of KO. I'm a little oh my god. Yeah, I'm a little rusty, so. Okay. Oh.
That was a hard shot. You know, this shows that these guys are in great shape. Because
Okay.
if you're in great shape, you can take a punch. Nice bobbing and weaving.
Gotta try the strat there. Oh boy, does so little damage. Oh man, it's disappointingly terrible. This is the weapon you want to use.
Oh, that was a nice left hook. That could
Oh yeah, I use sway shots, sway hooks as well.
wow, that was training here. Great counter punch.
I've not rocked him one. Oh my god, that actually, dude, the screen shakes so much.
Right away. Boom, high kick.
Okay, gotta be careful.
Great movement here. Big left.
If he can gas, that's what we want.
Oh, that hurts.
Imagine if I flash KO him. How crazy would that be?
Oh, that one connected.
Hey!
Both guys took
A Superman.
shots in that exchange.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. That was a nice clean shot here.
Oh, I'm down.
Man, that was a glasses. He was rocked from that punch. He just shook it up.
Okay, I'm still alive.
Nothing happened.
Don't ask me how.
Oh,
Oh, he snatched his leg.
Get him, get him. Oh my god.
And gets back to his feet.
Maybe another day.
wow.
Oh! Holy fuck.
And he ate a
Yikes.
shot, and then he gave a shot.
Dickweed sometimes gets very passive. Yep.
Whoa, and down.
Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. One more time and then we're done. It's too addicting to stop playing. Because I really want to do it.
Ready? Hey, Stephen Quadros, the fight professor. Isn't it great to be here at the Pride Fighting Championships alongside your best buddy partner, Boss Ruth? Hey, that's me, a.k.a. Alwapo. Man, do we have a great fight in store for you? Oh, man, Boss is right, because tonight we've got nothing but action.
Oh yeah, didn't I figure out that the best idea is to get him into the ground?
Somebody's bleeding.
What do you think? Does it count if I knock him out via ground and pound as well? Do you think, Jones? Or should it just be striking only, eye on the feet?
Right away comes back. Look, up in the sky,
Okay.
it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's the Superman punch. That was a nice kick to the body. These punches are brutal.
Yeah, okay.
A little back and forth action here. Whoa, high kick.
Oh,
Flying knee
great
lands
shots.
right on the button. And he shoots.
Come on. There we go.
Takedown there.
There we
He
go.
shuffles right into side mount. And there's the half guard. And he's got that guard open once again. And the push
God damn
back,
it.
back to standing. Oh, nice left high kick.
Jesus. That right hand is just death.
Superman punch.
Ha!
Punches to the head. Oh, good teep kick.
Come on, there we go.
Beautiful shot into a single leg takedown, putting his opponent
Bad idea.
on his back. Kicks him
God
out.
damn it, Dickweed. There we go. Come on, get him down, get him down, get him down. Fuck.
And he
Okay.
avoids his takedown with a sprawl. Great movement here.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay.
Once again defends the takedown with the sprawl. That
Oh boy.
There's a big right. Great counter punch.
There we go.
Hey, that was nicely done.
What?
And there's
Come
a
on,
shot.
get him down. There we go.
That was beautiful. I like that one.
Oh no, I gave him the double chop. I forgot how shit that was.
Beautiful pass to side mount. He's got him in the half guard.
No.
And he makes some space by posturing up.
Full mount, there we go.
Half guard going into the full mount. And he brings his head and his body up. Oh, you can feel the power in those punches. Oh, and he maintains top position. Blasting those punches down.
Come on, Mick.
These are hard shots. Fatigue is becoming a factor. Great control there. Top control.
Come on, Mick.
3 minutes left in the round.
Just chill. Come on.
Wow. Yeah, that's
Jesus.
why you add left punches.
Jesus, how many shots?
Some nice striking from the top position there.
No.
Oh, I like that. That was beautiful. Nice reversal.
Okay.
And he sprawls again.
1 minute left in the round.
Keep angling. 45 seconds. Show him the jab. Show it.
I mean, I've hurt him pretty badly.
High kick.
Let's go. Shark go.
Nice high kick. 15 seconds left in the round.
There's the shot.
Okay, no, we're just gonna keep stamina.
And that's the end of round.
Okay, well that was by far the best round we've had in quite. I think that's the best round we've ever had against Mickweed,
Yep, I agree.
striking wise, damage wise.
Some good aggression, and I like the way they mixed it up there in attacks.
Don't vary from the game plan, but you paying attention to me. Don't vary from the game plan. Right? Throwing that Superman punch. We don't
Did you see that, Jones? Did you see the damage from the mount? Actually, did you see the lack of damage from the mount? Yeah. It's crazy how much damage you can take. I mean, I know I have 1 strength, but fuck.
And let's take a look at some of the action.
These are the Weed brothers, Dickweed and Mickweed.
Seconds out, ladies. Seconds out.
Lots of lore behind them. The 2 of them. Lots of story.
Round number 2.
Oh!
Great punch. Get that double going. Get that double going.
Oh my fucking god, that could have been the end of life, end of time.
Pushing him away, trying to create some distance.
Come on, against the ropes. Fucking hell.
Really good takedown defense. And
Come on,
there's
get him down.
Again, nicely stuffed there.
We're seeing hooks aplenty here.
Oh my god. Come on.
There's the shot.
Ah!
Once again, defense is takedown with the sprawl.
There we go.
Underhook. You gotta have to watch out now.
There's another one.
Hey!
Full guard, but his opponent just slips right out.
There we go.
That was a good takedown. Single leg.
Whoa. He lets himself get reversed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stand up.
And he shoots.
There we go.
And another takedown. Just kicked him away. Oh, nice high kick there.
Oh, I hit him. Just. Holy shit.
Well timed.
Side control.
Right into side control. There's the half guard.
No.
Guard again. And the pushback. Beautiful. Coming up on 1 minute, baby. Circle around. Keep moving.
There we go. Come on. Get him down, get him down. No, he sprawled.
Sprawls again.
1 minute left in the round.
Patience, patience. Keep stepping the outside. 9-2.
Yep.
He sprawls again. 30 seconds. And there's the shot. Really good takedown defense. that was
Oh!
really far off.
I caught it.
And that's the end of round number 2.
That would have been death otherwise.
How would you have looked to end that round, boss?
With an apology, maybe? I mean, this was a very, very boring round for both guys.
I don't know if I can win a decision because he's done more damage, but shit. Landed ball. This is pride though. Can't win like that in pride.
And let's look at some of the action.
Seconds out.
I like how Dickweed actually needs a coach to fight Mickweed. When Mickweed gets serious, it's actually kind of a
And
test.
this is going to round number 3. There's the shot.
Again, nicely stuffed there.
And he's got him in the collar tie.
Oh my. What the hell? Why didn't they?
Defense is take down with the sprawl.
Uh-oh. Oh!
You know, he's gonna get soccer kicked
There
if
we
he
go.
does that. Ground and pound from top position.
Side control.
Nice hop over.
guard locks up a little bit of defense.
No.
Back into full guard.
Side control.
Back again into side control.
And he's going back to a
And he gets side mount again. Back into half guard.
kicks him out.
And he looks to avoid any strikes, but he
There we go.
stands back up.
I'm gonna go. Oh,
Nice pass here.
3 minutes
Into
left
the
in
half
round.
guard. Look there, man. He's using the ropes to get up.
Into full mount.
You know, in the mount position, you always want to look for a high mount. Climb on the chest. So your opponent at the bottom can't start bucking up. You know, he has less leverage when you sit on the chest.
Right, and get those knees right under the armpits.
Watch for him to grab your legs. Under 2.
come on.
Oh, this is going to be tough to get out of.
You gotta fight for an underhook. Punch his face. Put your right arm on his head. Look for position.
How can he take those?
Come on, come on, come on.
Head control. Take the back.
Hard shots from the top.
No.
But then he gets reversed.
Pops back up.
1 minute left in the round.
Dude, I gave him a fucking black eye.
Working your angles. Press forward.
Switches from orthodox to southpaw. And he
Come on.
shoots. And he sprawls again. Boom!
Come on. Did we win that? Did we win that? I don't know.
Wait for the judges to render a decision.
That was a good fight. I wish we could go one more round.
Did we win?
The audience agrees with
Did
you,
we win?
boss.
Did we win?
Display by both
Please.
competitors tonight.
I know this doesn't mean a lot, but please. I smashed him in full mount. Come on.
Take a look at
I fucking destroyed his face. I sent him to the Shadow Realm in full mount, sort of, halfway. Yes, that's what I like to see on those replays. Come on. Yes. You see this, Pride judges? Damage. I'm going to close my eyes.
judge decision.
Split decision. No. Fuck.
Unanimous judgment call. Don't play.
Well, I gave it my best shot. I really did. 43% head damage. Hey, that's not bad. But anyway, I'm off. So I will see you all. Yeah, that was I don't know. That was close, man. How many takedowns did I go for? 28. Yes, Adelaide Bird. Right. I'll see you all tomorrow or the day after or soon, alright? So thank you all for coming by. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to go eat now. So, yeah. Enjoy your evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Whatever time it is. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye, Alison, Leroy, Zhao, Jones, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.